Hello. Today we will explore a powerful framework for developing foresight, not as a passive observers of the future, but as active participants in shaping it. I used to wait to see the future as something that just happened to me. I thought foresight was a gift for experts, not something a student like me could learn. But I was wrong. I discovered that forecasting isn't a superpower, it is a skill, and it boils down to a simple two-step run. First, flare, open your mind wide, think out of the box, explore every possibility without limits, then focus, apply discipline, narrow those possibilities down into a concrete, actionable plan. This cycle, flaring wide and focusing deep, is how you stop waiting for the future and start actively building it.
My flare practice. This slide introduces the idea of a flare practice, which involves intentionally looking beyond mainstream trends. The focus here is on exploring fringe ideas by spending dedicated time each week following unconventional thinkers, reading non-academic blogs outside one's field, and paying attention to unusual conversations happening on platforms like LinkedIn or YouTube. The key questions guiding this practice is what's been tested, hacked, or reinvented in hidden corners. Overall, the purpose is to broaden awareness and notice early signals that might not yet be visible in the mainstream. The second slide I'm going to talk about is the focus practice. This slide explains the complementary focus practice, which helps differentiate meaningful patterns from random noise. The cipher framework is used to examine what emerges from the fringe, looking at contradictions, unexpected hacks, and extremes. The guiding questions include what beliefs are being challenged, how are tools being used in surprising ways, and who is pushing boundaries and why. This structured approach helps identify which unusual ideas might evolve into real trends and which are simply anomalies. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I used to have a problem. My brain would swing between two extremes, over imagining wild future and then immediately over analyzing why they do never work. But I have realized I don't have to choose. I need both, just not at the same time. So now I schedule them. I call it flare mode for brainstorming with no judgment, and focus mode for asking the critical question, which idea is actually worth testing. Moving to the next slide. To put this into practice, I have started a simple future journal. It has two parts. The flare log is where I collect inspiring quotes, odd tools, and surprising trends, no filtering. Then each month, I review it in my focus notes. I look for patterns and decide what I should learn or try next. The goal is simple, to stop just reacting to change and start preparing for it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kerwa Mohammed Abdullahi. I'll be talking about why it matters for my critical thinking. This framework matters because at its core, futures thinking is simply critical thinking projected onto a longer timeline. It rigorously trains the mind in four essential ways. First, it forces me to question my foundational assumptions about how the world works, which is the bedrock of all critical analysis. Second, it pushes me beyond immediate effects to consider the second and third order consequences of today's trends, and my own actions. This builds resilience and strategic depth that cultivate a disciplined curiosity, allowing me to explore possibilities without the pressure to immediately form a rigid conclusions. Ultimately, this process redefines the goal. It's not about pinning down a single predicted future. It is about building a more adaptable, prepared, and critically engaged mind. It's about being right. It's about being ready. And the final comment, I will practice flare and focus daily. And so this learning culminates in a personal commitment to integrate rhythm of flare and focus into my daily practice, articulate the foundational beliefs driving the commitment. This commitment is built on three key realizations. And this article taught me, one, the future isn't a distant destination. It's built in present tense through small, consistent choices I make every day. Two, true foresight isn't a mystical gift. It's a practical combination of boundless curiosity and applied disciplines. And three, I don't need the title of futurist. I simply need to learn to pay attention differently. Therefore, my plan is this. I will consciously alternate between exploring wildly to see the whole post and acting wisely to move the most critical pieces. This is how I will stop waiting for my future and start building it. Thank you.
In conclusion, the paradigm shift from passive observer to active strategist is both necessary and tenable. The flare and focus methodology provides a disciplined framework to move beyond more speculation. It empowers us to systematically explore the landscape of possibility and then make a strategic choice with clarity and conviction. Thank you for your time.